This next topic is one of the biggest money makers for you specifically, um, website design. So we build custom sites here, and the minimum price for that is $5,000. So if you want to make, and you would technically be making $1,000 each time you sell a website. So some people we've heard that have came in are like, oh, I only want to sell websites because I mean, if they sell one website a day, they're making $500 a day. So I know it's possible. We can handle the capacity. Our web developers are absolutely amazing. So let's get into some web design. So website design is the process of planning, organizing, and creating the look and layout of a website so it's both attractive and easy to use. It combines visual style with function, meaning a good website should look professional and also help people find what they need quickly. At Alpine, website design means building an online presence that supports the business, reflects the brand, and helps turn visitors into leads or customers. It is not just about colors, fonts, or making something look nice. It's about creating a website that works well for the business and the people visiting it. A well designed website should make a strong first impression. When someone lands on a site, they should quickly understand who the business is, what it offers, and what to do next. If the site's confusing, cluttered, or outdated, people may leave before ever contacting the company. Website design also includes the structure of the site. That means deciding how pages are arranged, how the menu works, where important information goes, and how users move through the site. Good structure helps the website feel cleaner and organized. Another major part of the website design is user experience, or UX. UX is about making the site easy, smooth, and pleasant to use. That includes making sure the website works well on phones, loads properly, and helps the visitor take the next step without frustration. Website design matters because the website often acts like the digital storefront. It's one of the first places people go to when they want to learn more, compare options, or decide whether they trust a company enough to reach out. At Alpine, we explain website design in a simple way. We create websites that look professional and are easy to use and help the business get results. The goal is not just a pretty website, the goal is a website that supports growth. So, this is why a business needs a good website. Usually, it's the first place people go to decide whether or not the company they found is credible, professional, or worth contacting. So, like I just said, the website acts kind of like a digital storefront. And in many cases, it's the main place where a potential customer forms their first impression, their first touch point. A good website helps a business build trust. If the site looks outdated, confusing, or incomplete, people may question whether the business is active or reliable. If the site looks clean, professional, and easy to use, it gives the visitor more confidence. A good website also helps explain what the business does. Many businesses lose leads because people cannot quickly understand the service, the offer, or the next step. A strong website makes that information clear so the visitor does not have to guess. Websites also help turn interest into action. A person might find a business through social media, search, ads, or referral, but the website is often where people decide whether they want to call, fill out a form, book a meeting, ask for a quote. So that's what kind of makes the website like the key part of a pretty good sales process. It also supports other marketing efforts. It's all you want as many touch points as you can. It's kind of like a tree. So we've already gone over social media. If you have a website, again, you have two branches that all connect to the client. So it supports everything else: social media, SEO, ads, and referrals. All work better when they lead to a website that is well built. If the website is weak, the rest of the marketing has a harder time converting attention into results. That brings me to another one of my points, just taking a sales point. Some people are going to want us to do one piece of the puzzle, and we will do one piece of the puzzle. But if we're running social media and someone else is running their website, and the website doesn't look good, and they're telling us to convert people telling us running the social media to get people on their website, that's going to make us look bad just because we don't control that website. So the goal is to get all the pieces of the pie. We want to do all their marketing. We want to be marketing partners with these people. We don't just want to do one part. I mean, if they want to start with one part and slowly build up, it's a price thing, totally fine. But anyways, yeah. So what we do in website design. So our job is obviously to make a website look very professional, easy to use, and turn visitors into leads. That's the first thing. Like everything else, the first thing we need to do is learn about the business. We need to understand what it does, who it serves, everything like that. We have an onboarding doc we'll go over later that kind of talks about those steps. But our web dev just works on the layout of each page. He is absolutely great. So if you want to check out some of the work we've done when it comes to websites, let us know and we'll kind of just show you what we've done for other people. But that is it on websites. So if you have any questions, like I said, let me know. But I'm going to go over some common problems real quick as well. So a lot of people you come across, they're going to already have websites. Most businesses do have websites already. The thing is, most businesses have websites that aren't really doing anything. So that's kind of pointless to have a website without it working well. So a lot of common problems include unclear messaging, outdated design, poor mobile experience, slow load times, and pages that don't guide visitors towards action. Like if the website doesn't explain what a company does well, why would you go on it? Most people are just going to go straight to the next website. So it's important to just modern website, good looking professional website, and clear explanation of what this business does. You also want it to navigate well. So I'm sure you've been on a website that is super hard to navigate. You don't know how to get the settings. You don't know how to get the home screen, whatever that might be. We want to make it super easy to navigate. So that is one thing we always stress is navigation, because if a client can't navigate the website easily, they're probably going to go to the next easier site to navigate, So this is how we explain website design to a client. So a website is more than a digital brochure. It is a tool that helps the business look credible, communicate clearly, and turn visitors into customers. We explain website design by focusing on what it does for the business, not just how it looks. A good website should make the business easier to understand, easier to trust, and easier to contact. When we talk to clients, we keep it simple. We explain the layout, colors, spacing, and the navigation are all there to help people find what they need quickly and feel confident in taking the next step. That means every design choice should have a purpose. If something is on the page, it should help the visitor understand the business, build trust, or move towards action. For example, a clear headline tells people what a business does. A clean layout makes the site easier to use. And a strong call to action tells visitors what to do next. At Alpine, we always say, website design is part of the process that shapes first impressions and supports real results. It's not just decoration, it's how the website works for the business.